Man, yo, yup, that's gotta go landscape. Yo, get my pretty freaking ass face today, huh? Hey, what the hell's going on, right? Come on, Jeff Bezos. I know you're one of those Democrats, socialists, communists. The only freaking thing you care about is how many unborn babies can you rip to shreds before they get a chance to live. We get all that shit. And how many illegals can you get in here and give them everything free so that you're guaranteed a fucking re-election? We get all that shit too, but here's the problem. We got these fucking Amazon Fire Sticks. And in the Amazon App Store is Fox News, which has worked flawlessly for me ever since I've had my Fire Stick. Everything else remains flawless on my Fire Stick, except Fox News. So why have you kinked up Fox News so that it's going to lock up to the point of dumping the connection and going back to the home screen? Why did you do that? And we know you did that on the Amazon side. We know this, right? I don't watch CNN, but just for the pure flying fucking hell of it, right? Let's put in all the CNN shit. Oh man, loaded right up, all of it plays like this, plays flawlessly. Just Fox News. Just Fox News. It's an amazing thing, right? What the hell are you afraid of that we're going to hear? Huh? You didn't win the damn election, right? You got 70 some million people that, guess what? You didn't accept my president. We're not going to lay down and accept yours, right? And we're of all races. And there's a whole bunch of backwoods fucking hillbillies that are mad as hell. And you know you leave them people the hell alone. But you guys just don't get it. We don't care if New York City falls and just goes bankrupt like Detroit did years ago when they let a corrupt administration steal all the city's money. And it went from, oh God, how many millions of people to just blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks of just houses just falling apart and being taken over by vegetation. When you take a multi-million person city and take it down to 250,000 people, of course you got all this fucking standing real estate and infrastructure that's just crumbling apart and the vegetation's eating because you don't have resources. So that'll be New York. It's probably why Greg Abbott said, let's bring the New York Stock Exchange to Austin, Texas, because New York's going to fall apart. And, you know, you have to understand this, guys. You want us to accept shit. But, right, every state that's controversial is Democrat. Right? Every city that's having problems is Democrat. You know, it's got to be a mix. Everything that ran through a machine without a name was Trump's name missing. Everything that was double counted was Biden. Everything that was dumped in the middle of the night was all Biden. You know, you guys weren't even fucking smart enough to mix it up a little bit. Because we already know you own the Supreme Court, since the legislature of a state is the only one that can change the election laws. And the legislature in the state of Pennsylvania made a lot of exceptions and changes to the laws due to COVID, but they did not extend the receipt date of the ballots past 8 p.m. November 3rd. Like it or not, they're the only one that has the authority. So the governor went to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania went to the United States Supreme Court, and of course that fucking turncoat John Roberts says, just let them count fucking votes forever. They don't need signatures. They don't need dates. Just give me a damn piece of paper that we can mark something on. When? It makes no difference. And this is it. This is in the Constitution of the United States. Only the state's legislature can change and has the authority to change terms of the election in their state. No mayor, no governor, no court system of the state, no Supreme Court system of the state, no Supreme Court of the United States. They have no jurisdiction in this one case, making the entire fucking, at least in Pennsylvania, it makes the entire fucking election illegitimate because, right? 8 p.m. November 3rd was when the legislature said all the votes had to be received. So there was, the votes that were extended all just need to be burned because the law was never changed. The only way it could be changed, which is by the state legislature. So, but the main thing is to tell Jeff Bezos that he can go fuck off and kiss my ass for his piece of shit Fire Stick that he's gumming up Fox News. I mean, give me a fucking break, right? I can't watch these illegitimate fucking homos over there on CNN and all that shit, watching them cry and shit like Whoopi Goldberg telling me I just need to suck it up, and I go on CNN and they say, yeah, it should just be if my boss goes on my social media profile and sees my Trump hat, he should fucking fire me because I was a Trump supporter. Come on, man, that's the attitude you want to take? You take that motherfucking attitude, because I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of wishy-washy Democrat, communist, socialists in this country. There's a lot of wishy-washy Republicans, but there are no wishy-washy Trump supporters. So you will find, don't push 70 million Trump supporters in the corner. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. Because you just don't. Right? The founders gave us the means to put in power who we want. And 70 million people is a lot of fucking people. So, there you go. There you go. I hate to see all the things that could happen, but it'd be a whole lot simpler to just just to throw everything out and redo the election a week from Tuesday, run it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, in person only, and that's it. Be done with it. I'm out. You're not stealing my fucking country.